Welcome back. I hope you dropped off your mother at the bus park, and I hope she won't return to this house again.
And what is the meaning of that? The only reason I decided to send my mother back is because you told me that you are pregnant. We will have to go for a test in the hospital during the weekend so we can confirm if you are pregnant or not.
You want us to go to the hospital for a test? I thought once I get pregnant, we will get married. That was the plan.
If you are really pregnant, then we have to get a confirmation at the hospital and then register for antenatal classes. Once all this is done, then we can get married.
I just remembered. I have to go to my mother's house this weekend. She has not been feeling very well and she asked me to come and take care of her. Maybe I can go to the hospital at my mother's house.
I hope her illness is not too serious. And I don't know the hospital at your mother's house. No problem. We will go to my hospital whenever you come back. Just take care of yourself. I will give you some money in case you need anything.
Mom, I am in a big mess. Matthew is asking me to go to the hospital for a pregnancy test, and we both know that I am not pregnant. I only told him that so he will start the wedding preparations. What am I supposed to do now? I see. So that man is trying to be smart? Don't worry, we will handle the situation as we always do. We have already succeeded in sending his mother out of the house, so that house belongs to you already. For this pregnancy issue, this is the solution. We will look for another man to get you pregnant. What? Another man? Will that work? Of course it will work. The problem is with the man, not you. Besides, you have gotten pregnant twice and gotten rid of them, so I know that you are fertile. If his first wife could not get pregnant and you also can't get pregnant, then he is the problem. You are very right. I am very thankful that I have you as my mother. You are very smart. Of course I am smart. I am your mother and I will make sure that you get married to this rich man, no matter what it takes. You can't lose this man, he is too rich. I'm very relieved, Mom. Now I can relax. You're the best.
I am a very happy man. That means you were right all along when you suspected that you are pregnant. Thank goodness we finally went to the hospital to confirm it. I don't know why you were hesitant to go to the hospital.
I just don't like hospitals. And you heard what the doctor said, I should not be stressed out. That means your mother should not come close to this house, because she stresses me out a lot. And I will need a car, because I can't be taking cabs with your baby. You will also have to increase the monthly money you have been giving me because I am taking care of 2 people now.
I will do anything you want, my dear. I am also thinking of installing cameras just to be sure that you are safe. I am the happiest man alive right now. And let us begin preparations for the wedding.
I am happy to hear that. My mother will be very glad. I will go to see her to inform her of the wedding. Sandra, you are disappointing me. I have been calling you repeatedly and you refuse to pick my calls. Since you have finally gotten pregnant through our plan, you just abandoned me and kept me in the dark. I have been requesting for some money and you did not respond. Mommy, sorry. Please stop complaining, you will give me a headache. I will give you enough money, don't worry. Anyways, I have good news. Matthew has finally given me the go-ahead to start the wedding preparations. After we went to his hospital and his doctor confirmed the pregnancy, he was ecstatic. He has been showering me with expensive gifts and giving me lots of money. He even bought a car for me. A car? He bought a car for you? That means my turn is coming. My own car is coming. What do you mean by your own car is coming? My darling daughter, you know that I am not only your mother, but I am also your business partner. This marriage you are getting into is a business transaction and I must make profit. You will have to inform your husband that I need a very nice car and I also need monthly upkeep money. That's all. And what is funny? Hold on, are you serious? What sort of stupid question is that? Of course yes. I also want an equal share in anything that is given to you because I am the architect of this plan. I am the brain behind the whole thing. That will not be possible. How can I ask him for another car when he just bought an expensive car for me? Isn't that wickedness? Please let's be careful before we lose everything. That is none of my business. I will give the both of you 1 month to provide a brand new car for me. Don't mess with me, you know the kind of mother you have. This is wrong and you know it. I can't believe you are saying this. You are telling me about wrong and right. Don't forget I know everything and I can destroy this dream you are living in. No problem. I will tell him about it and whatever he says, we take it that way. Very good, now we are talking. Just make sure you convince him. Now, let us start the wedding preparations. We need to do it quickly before the pregnancy starts showing. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Yes, it is me. My son told me that he wants to go ahead with the marriage to your daughter because she is allegedly pregnant for him. Yes, my fertile daughter has done what other women could not do. I am very proud of her. I believe you are here for a reason. What is it? You are a very bad woman and I can't believe I once regarded you as my friend. You gave me bad advice and made me send my son's wife out of the house and you pushed your daughter to my son. Then you all showed your true colors. I regret ever knowing you. Just hold it. You can't speak to me in that manner in my own house. I remember how you used to brag about your rich son then. Now, he has kicked you out of his house. Can you see how it all turned out? My daughter is pregnant for your son and he must get married to her. That is all that matters. I will advise you to just forget about all these things in the past and move forward. Now, my daughter is in charge of that house and we are in charge of your son and everything he owns. I was very foolish to think you were a good person. I have my suspicions about that so-called pregnancy and once I confirm them, I will make sure I deal with you. I have started my investigations by asking people about you and your children and I have been hearing some things that don't add up. What investigations? What things? Don't get me angry. Why are you trying to cause problems where there are none? In fact, leave my house this minute. And don't go anywhere close to my daughter. I will leave your house. But I can assure you that I will expose you even though it's my last breath. Be warned. Get out. Now. Go. Mummy. What are you doing here? What sort of question is that? Is that how you welcome your mother? Look, I don't even have time for your bad attitude. I came here for an important discussion. What is it that made you come here without informing me? How did you even locate this house? You haven't been here before. Leave all those questions. Why have you refused to pick my calls? Each time I call you to remind you of the new car and money, you don't pick my calls. Not this again. I have told you that the car is not possible for now. Do you want to kill my husband? Besides, the wedding is next week and he has spent too much money already. And why are you asking for money? Just last week, I sent some money to you. What did you do with all that money? You think I am here to play games, right? I am going to tell your husband everything. I will tell him how you used to sleep around with different men and you have had multiple abortions and how another man is the father of your child and not him. I will tell him that you are a bad woman who pretends. Do you think you can threaten me? Tell him and I will deny everything. He will believe me because he loves me and I love him too. Love. You call this fake thing love? You are even sillier than I thought. Hold on to your end of the bargain of this deal, or I will destroy you in this dream you are living in. You are a terrible mother and even worse than my mother-in-law. How can you view me, your daughter, as a business transaction? You disgust me. That is your business. I have said my own. Whatever happens next is up to you. I'm out of this place. This woman is making things very difficult for me. How am I supposed to go about this? I offered her my own car and she refused. I told her to be patient but she refused. What else can I do? What kind of mother did God give to me? I am too stressed for all this. Hi dear, welcome back from work. Is there a problem? Why are you rejecting my kiss?
You evil woman. I know everything you and your mother planned to do to me. To think that I trusted you and I was planning on going ahead with the wedding even after my mother tried to stop me. I know everything. You can stop pretending.
What are you talking about? Did you speak to my mother? Don't believe anything she says. She is just a greedy woman and she lies a lot. Anything she said is a lie.
Actress, you deserve an award. You are still denying it? I installed cameras around the house and I heard the conversation between you and your mother. I heard it all with my 2 ears. There is nothing you can say to defend yourself. The both of you deceived me and planned to rip me off when you were pregnant with another man's child.
Oh no. My mother has finished me. Please forgive me, I am sorry. I regret everything. It was my mother who pushed me into everything. I truly love you and I will never want to hurt you.
You love me? You call this love? I don't even have anything to say because I don't blame you. I blame my mother because if she did not push you onto me, I would have gone back to get my ex-wife. I blame myself for believing my mother and not my ex-wife. Women, I have had enough. I will remain a single man till I die than for me to be with another woman. You have exactly 5 minutes to pack your things and get out of my house, or I will call the security men to throw you out. Drop my car keys and any other property of mine. The wedding is off, and I never want to have anything to do with you again. Don't come anywhere close to me again. Good riddance.
What are you doing here with all your bags? You wicked woman. I hate you. Matthew has thrown me out of the house. Are you happy? Now the both of us have lost everything. He did what? I didn't tell him anything. Did you tell him about the plan? How did he find out? He placed cameras in the house and he saw and heard everything. I told you to be patient but you refused. Have you seen it? He has called off the wedding. He took the car and asked me to leave the house. He took the car? Oh no. This is why I told you to get me a car and enough money so we won't be left empty-handed. But you were in love. No problem. We lose some and we win some. I will advise you to stop crying, take a shower and then we go to our normal place to evacuate that baby in your womb. I will give you a week to rest and after that, we look for our next big fish. I have someone in mind already. What kind of a mother are you? Is that what you have to say? Am I a toy that you throw around? I am leaving this house and I will never come back. You have destroyed my life. You disgust me. Watch your tone while talking to me. I am still your mother whether you like it or not. You are just being emotional and you will eventually get over it. You know where to find me when you are ready. I have a party to get ready for, excuse me.
Mom, please, I want those chocolates over there. They were out of stock the last time we were here.
Okay dear, you can go and get them. I'll wait for you here before going to the checkout counter.
Thanks, Mom. You're the best.
Elizabeth, I saw you from afar, but I wasn't sure it was you. When did you get back into the country?
What do you want? Are you following me?
I am very happy to see you. I have looked for you everywhere. I even went to all your relatives' houses. All I heard was that you had left the country and they refused to give me your contact.
Yes, I was informed that you were becoming a nuisance when I left the country. I'm only back for the holiday. What do you want from me, Matthew? Didn't you and your mother do enough already?
I am very ashamed of myself and how our marriage ended. My mother told me how she lied against you and you were innocent. Please find the place in your heart to forgive me.
You should be ashamed of yourself. You didn't even listen to my side of the story, but you believed your mother. But it's fine, I forgive you. Just leave me alone.
I can't leave you alone. I still love you and I want you back in my life. Please don't say no.
Now, you want me back. I heard about your failed marriage. How ironic. My son and I came to get a few things and we will be leaving now. It was nice talking to you.
Your son? You have a child? Where is he?
Yes, I have a kind-hearted and intelligent son. He is over there picking his favorite chocolate. You see, I have moved on with my life and you should too.
That boy looks exactly like me. How old did you say he is?
No, he doesn't look like you and I never mentioned his age. Stay away from us. Goodbye.
Hello, young man. My name is Matthew. I am a friend of your mother.
Hello, sir. My name is also Matthew, but everyone calls me Junior. I was named after my father, but my mom said he died before I was born.
I see. And how old are you now?
I'm quite tall for my age, but I'll be 10 years old soon.
I can't believe this. I just can't believe this.
I need to get going, sir. My mom will get mad if I waste too much time. I'm still trying to get settled. It was nice meeting you. Bye.
Elizabeth, please come in.
I am not here for pleasantries. I am here to warn you to stay away from my son and I. Leave us alone. He told me of how a stranger who looks like him and has the same name as him came up to him at the bookstore. Stop stalking us or I will involve the police.
Well, it's too late for that. I know that Junior is my son and you can't deny it. I understand that I hurt you badly, but why did you hide the existence of my son to me? How could you do that? I am going to be a part of that child's life. I can't be alive and my son thinks I am dead, because you told him so.
You want to be a part of his life? You must be dreaming. That boy is mine and mine alone. He has no father on his birth certificate, and if you persist, I will get you arrested. I am not the same woman as I was before. I am a mother and I will go the extra mile for my child. I don't ever want to see you around us. That is all I have to say. Good riddance. Peace be unto this house. And what are you doing here? How did you find me? Can you and your son leave me alone? My daughter, we can't leave you. My son told me everything. You are a part of us and you have a part of us. I saw the boy playing downstairs. That is my grandchild. He is the spitting image of his father. We women know these things, you can't deny it. And if he is the father, what will happen? Why are you even here? I know you are upset with me, Elizabeth, and I am very sorry for hurting you. I know you are a good person and you have a kind heart. Please invite me in so we can talk. You can have a seat. I am very sorry for the way I treated you. I was advised wrongly by a bad friend and I fell for it. I take full responsibility for breaking up my son's marriage to a good woman like you, and I will never forgive myself for it. Please find a place in your heart to forgive me. I am truly sorry for the pain and the shame I caused you. I am a changed person now. It's okay, Mummy. You truly hurt me because I didn't know what I did to deserve the way you treated me. But I have forgiven you and left everything in the past. The only thing I want is what is best for my son, and I think it is time to introduce him to his father's family. Thank you, my daughter. You are truly a good person. Any man who has you as a wife is indeed lucky and blessed. I would like to ask you for a favor. I want you to meet with your son's father and discuss how best to bring up my grandchild. That boy is almost a teenager who still believes his father is dead. Even if you don't get back together as husband and wife, you need to be cordial in order to raise your child properly. You are right, Mom. I have been thinking about it and I think it's time. I will call Matthew so we can discuss on how to move forward for our son's sake. Thank you, my dear. You have made me a very happy grandmother. I have seen my grandchild. Now my heart is at rest. God bless you. Please call my grandson to come and spend time with his grandmother.
Thanks for coming to dinner with me.
Well, thanks for inviting me.
So, tell me everything that has been going on with you after you left the country.
Okay. After I left the country, I found out I was pregnant. I was going to inform you after a few months, but then I heard you were getting married and the woman was pregnant already. I was heartbroken, but I did not want to cause confusion, so I decided to stay back and raise Junior by myself. I got a job with the help of some friends and I was able to take care of the both of us. It was only after I came back home for the holiday that I heard your marriage did not work out. What happened?
Oh, that marriage was a sham. I found out that the pregnancy wasn't mine and the lady and her mother planned to scam me.
That is shocking. What did you do when you found out?
Absolutely nothing. I asked her to leave my house and never return. Thank goodness we had not done the wedding. I later heard they were both arrested for trying to scam a politician. Maybe sometime in prison will teach them a lesson. In everything that happened, I blame myself for not standing by you when you needed me the most. I am sorry and I have learned my lesson. It will never happen again, especially with Junior in our lives now.
It's fine. You and your mom have apologized enough. It is all in the past. I want us to move forward.
I also want to move forward with you by my side. I have never stopped loving you, Elizabeth. Please give me a chance to show you that I am a changed person. Can we rekindle our relationship?
I thought you will never ask. Yes, we can rekindle our relationship. But this time, things will be different.
Yes, they will. I love you very much.
And I love you too.